Hello, everyone! This section introduces the knowledge of CTH200 series products. Section 2. System composition of CTH200 series PLCs. The CTH200 series PLC supports the expansion of up to 7 expansion modules. Module types include digital, analog, and temperature modules, PID modules, expansion boards, and conslave modules. Let's take a look at the detailed parameterization of the expansion modules. Firstly, the digital module. Digital modules support digital input modules, digital output modules, and digital input and output modules. Digital input modules including 8DI, 16DI, and 3DI. Digital output module with 8DO, 16DO, and 3DO. Among them, 8DO and 16DO have 3 types of outputs respectively: transistor output, source output, transistor output, drain output, and relay output. 3DO has only transistor output. Digital I/O modules with 4DI, 4DO, as well as 8DI, 8DO, and 16DI, 16DO. Transistorized outputs and relay output types, followed by the order number of the module. Analog expansion modules including analog input modules, analog output module, and analog input and output modules. Analog input modules with 4AI and 8AI. Input types support voltage or current inputs. Input ranges can be selected according to your needs. Analog output supports to AQ and 4AQ. Output type can be freely selected as voltage or current. Analog input and output modules are for AI and 1AQ. Input or output type can be selected as voltage or current. The temperature module supports RTDs and thermocouples. You can select the module type according to your needs. Communication module with conslave module. Body with 8DI, 6DO. Can-open communication is possible. The Profinet slave module can communicate with the Profinet master, and each Profinet slave can connect up to 8 I/O modules. Expansion board support. Can master communication expansion boards, analog expansion boards, and RS485 expansion boards. The analog expansion board contains 3 types of analog expansion boards, where the inputs are all of the voltage input type. Outputs can be selected to support either voltage or current outputs depending on your needs. The high-speed pulse output module supports a high-speed pulse output of 200 Hz. There are also 3 weighing modules to choose from. PLC expansion capability is divided into 2 areas. On the one hand, it is its own expansion capability. We support up to 7 modules. As to whether we can connect the full 7 modules, we can calculate this from the 5 volts power supply provided by the CPU. See if it can meet the current consumption of the module. You can use this table to see how much 5 volts current the PLC can provide and how much 5 volts the module needs to consume. Just make sure that the sum of the 5 volts current consumption, one of your optional modules, is less than the 5 volts current provided by the PLC. The 24 volts power consumption table allows you to select the power supply according to the right size, the current consumption of the module. The 24 volts power supply output on the PLC supports a maximum current of 300 milliamperes. It is necessary to ensure that the current consumption of the connected devices does not exceed this value. About the introduction of CTH200 and CTMC series PLC system components. That's all. Thank you.